Hi, hi, hi. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Just waiting. So, I'm just waiting for people to come in. Now, let's start. This evening I want to talk about my my book, Multiple Streams of Income. As you can see, I'm just coming from my 9 to 5 job and about to write some receipts for my tenants. So that I need to do, write some receipts for my tenant. So as I said, I'm just coming in from my 9 to 5. So you ask me how to create multiple streams of income, I'll definitely let you know. So I'm gonna write some receipts as I talk to you guys so that the receipts can be mailed out tomorrow. Don't watch the face, just watch what I'm saying. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Troy. How are you? As you come in, just go ahead and tap that little thumbs up button. Tap it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. As I said, I'm just coming from my 9 to 5 job. You see how I'm dressed? Yes. Don't watch the hair and thing. I don't watch that. Just coming from my 9 to 5 job, and I'm about to write my tenants their receipts to send them out in the mail. So I want to hop on here to show you. Come on in, and also I like and so, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you to go ahead on Amazon and get my book, Multiple Streams of Income, How to Create Multiple Streams of Income. Hi, 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 Santos, how are you? How to create multiple streams of income. Thank you so much for the likes. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Box. How are you? If I call your name incorrectly, my dad had passed away February. Oh, so sorry, Joy. I'm so sorry to hear. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. My goodness. I send you a big hug from far. So I just want to say, I send you a big hug from far. I know what it's like to grieve. And talking about grief, I also wrote a book, my memoir. It's called It Will Be Long But Not Forever. I share in my book the grief, the different types of grief that I've been through. So I know what it's like to grieve or to lose someone so close. My sister who had HIV, she passed away. So get my book. It's on Amazon, TikTok, wherever you can find it, it's there. It's also on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, it's Fiona_Salmon official. Follow me please on Instagram. So grief, I know about grief. So as I said, I'm just coming. I got that. Really, you got that book, Troy? Oh, oh, nice. Troy, where are you from? Hmm, where are you from? Type it in the comment section where you're from. So as I said, my book is out. I just heading home from, where are you from? New York? New York? Yes, I'm just heading home from my 9 to 5. You see how I'm dressed? Yes, just coming home from my 9 to 5. North Carolina? Oh, really? Hmm. Tell me a little bit more. How did you come across my book, and what was the um what was your favorite part of it? Let me know what's your favorite part of it. And if you're on this live, go ahead, give me that thumbs up. If you're still here, give me that thumbs up. And let's talk. Let's talk finances. Oh, you're from Brazil. Issa. Is it Issa? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Issa_box gamer. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go right now. So yes, I'm just heading home from my 9 to 5. Don't watch the face, don't watch the hair. This is a down to earth girl, okay? We need to clock that coin. So, coming home from work, and I have a little bit of my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Troy. Happy birthday. So I'm coming home from work and now I'm top into my side hustle. What I have to do is, you see this? Yes. So I have to write my tenants their receipts for the rent that I have collected. Yes, girl have side hustles. So, if you want to see how I do it, I want you to get a copy of my book, Multiple Streams of Income, How to Create It. And I break it down, and it's so personal and it's very interactive as well. It's on Amazon. So, if you go and research my name, Fionia Salmon, you'll see my books come up. So, I have multiple books, 6 books. So, that's another stream of income. Do you see what I just saying? My 9 to 5, my properties, and my digital products, my books, and also have children's book. So if you're interested in getting copies, and these are real life stories, okay? These books are actually about my life and also my family and all of that. So go ahead and get it. It's personal, meaning real life stuff, okay? I'm not gonna tell you, oh, I did this. I'm not gonna hide anything from you. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it, step by step in this book, how to build multiple streams of income. So one, you can have your 9 to 5 job on, 9 to 5 job. I love my 9 to 5 job. If you have any questions, type it in the comment below. I love my 9 to 5 job. Then I do my properties. I will be renovating my property, one off my unit soon, and I would love to share the journey with you. So if you want to see that journey, go ahead, write it in the comment section. If you want to see, be a part of the renovation, and how I look at things, I would be doing a complete renovation. Doors, windows, flooring, cupboards. Just let me know. Full renovation. Because guess what? In life, you have to spend money to make money. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Do I look at the money? Yes, every time I get back my tax return, I reinvest it in my business, because your place need to be top notch. When I say top notch, top notch. If a lot of people keep on saying, if you don't remember, you're not gonna live there. But I always renovate my properties with living there in mind. How would I wanna see it? And yes, I don't want anything looking like a eyesore. I want everything to be perfect. Not perfect, but clean and streamlined the right way, nice appliances and everything. And I believe that you should make sure that you attract. I wish I can, my dad. Okay. I want to attract the right people, the right working class people. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. My aim, thank you so much. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, please. Fionia_Salmon. Fionia_Salmon official. Okay. Yes. Can you write it in the comment section and pin it for somebody else to see that? Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Troy. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry, but I understand grief. And I'm sure that your father, he will love for you to move on, you know? So, pick up yourself. I know it's hard. My last live that I did, I said oftentimes we wait for people to motivate us and to push us, but we have to do it ourselves. Okay? We have to do it ourselves. So, thank you for hanging out with me this evening as I write these receipts. And if you have any questions, any financial questions, any investment question, whatever it is, the girl is no lawyer or anything, but go ahead and ask the question, ask me how I did it, how can you get started, um, what's your down payment. A lot of people will be like, but I need to have a lot of money and I don't have any money or whatever. If you're a first time owner, start from billing from there. If you're in the US, you're a first time homeowner, you can get 3.5 down. Some people get 2% down, some people get 1, some people get none. If you're in the military or whatever it is, you get 0 down. So use up your benefits, use up your resources, save. You know, a lot of people be like, oh, I don't like to be in debt or whatever. Listen, my debt that I have, it's not a Louis Vuitton debt. My debt is in investment debts, okay? So if I meet any hardship or whatever it is, I can easily sell one of the property and recover. And knowing now that it's actually there are not enough inventory on the market right now, okay, and it's just far in between. Interest rate is going up and down because of, you know, what's going on in the Middle East and all of that. But seize that time, even though it's a little bit fluctuating. Seize the time. Hi, 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 math and science. Hi, girl, how are you? Make sure to top up that screen. Make sure to like and you know what to do. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm saying I'm just coming, as I said before, I'm just coming from my 9 to 5 for people who didn't know. I'm good. How was school today? Let me know. Coming from my 9 to 5, and as you see, I'm in my little office area. And no, I said I'm gonna write receipts for my tenants. And also, I want to remind you, I have a new book out. Shows you exactly how I do it. See, oh, no school, spring break. Oh, yeah, my daughter is going on spring break, April. That's from the 2nd of April to, I think it's what, to the 10th is spring break here. So, as I was saying, enjoy your spring break, girl. Thank you for tuning in. Big up yourself. Also, I was saying that I'm here writing my receipts, just coming from my 9 to 5 job, writing my receipts for my tenants for the rent that I collected for the first of the month. So I'm gonna send out those. And also, I want to inspire, motivate someone that, hey, whatever that I'm doing, you can do it too. Don't look at me how crusty I look, how me look, or no makeup and eyebrow not done or what. Don't look at that. Listen, people out there that have money, you don't know that they have money because they dress regular. It's people that don't have money hype up themselves and in Louis Vuitton and Coach and this and that and whatever. You know, let me share this with you. My first brand, my first name brand bag, Coach, a little Coach that I had, my son gave it to me. I think it was for my birthday with Jordans you call it? See, me not even know the name of it, Jordans. And he said, Mommy, I noticed you never have a brand. You know why? If you check my clothes right now, this come from Shein. This come from one dollar store up there. So when me pay $1.99 for this, you saw it look good? Yes, it's no brand. That's what I'm saying. You have to put your money in the right places that when you retire, you don't have to call up nobody, I beg them anything. You can continue living the same life that you live while you're working. Because when you retire, you're on a fixed income. What were you doing? Trying to post for the internet, trying to look good on internet in brand and this and that. I don't care for the brand. That's okay. If you want to say me look shabby, I'm not gonna look shabby either. Every day that I go to my 9 to 5 job, you can't tell me say my clothes them is not brand. When me switch them up and put them together, you can't tell me say there ain't no brand. Okay? Because they're brand to me. Because I make them into a brand. Because I am wearing it. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Esme, is it Esmin? Esmin. Yes. So hi, welcome in. Happy Thursday. So I wanna say that, listen, you don't watch what people doing now. You see all those young people by internet and them a palaver and them a guani. You just watch them, because guess what? You're silently stocking your coins for retirement, that when you retire, if you want to go to Barbados, if you want to go to Italy, wherever you want to go, you build your retirement while you're young. Think about the future. Yes, you can't stock everything, but you have to put something aside for rainy day. Simple. Why you gonna eat out your money? Why you gonna take and buy all these brand and stack up your credit card, and then you end up just paying minimum balance? Did you know that I never pay minimum balance? Every month I balance. Yeah, talk truth. Yes, every month I balance my credit card, because guess what? Bank don't make money off me. I make money from bank. You know how I make money from bank? My cash back. Every time I use my credit card. What if I want to be a draw? Draw? What do you mean? Type it out and let me know what you mean. Yeah. So I don't allow bank to make money off me. I'm going to dinner. Sorry, beautiful. Okay, no problem. I will see you. Catch up with all my videos. Make sure to get a copy of my book, Multiple Streams of Income. Yes, get this book and I tell you exactly how I did it. This is not from nobody perspective, but this is from my perspective. Okay, get that book. And if you want to get to know me a little bit more, get my book. It Will Be Long But Not Forever. This is about my life story, where I'm coming from. Six of us on one bed, one small single bed. Read this book. You need to get a copy of it. Everything that I'm showing you here, it's on Amazon, so get it. And if you have kids as well, I also have kids book. I have 3 kids books currently on Amazon. In order to find them, type in my name, Fionia Salmon, and you find it. Yes, so as I was saying, it don't make sense you carry a balance because the bank is making money from you every month. No, the bank don't make money from me. I make money from the bank. I make sure I go for high yield savings account that will give me 3.5% or higher, right? I'm not gonna call names of banks here, but guess what? You have to do your research, see what works for you. Make sure use how I do it, and I say to you in my book, Multiple Streams of Income. Make sure that you use your credit card as cash, but make sure you check your budget and what you can afford, and also how much money you have to pay back that at the end of the month. Okay, so you have to balance it, right? If you have a vacation coming up, yes, you can plan ahead for your vacation. Make sure you pay off for your vacation before you even go, because I guess what, a lot of people go vacation in debt. It must be good debt, investment property, buying stocks, or something that you can see, something that is turning over money while you sleep. Because I make money while I sleep. I make money from my digital products. I make money from other things. My investment properties are growing. So if you check it now, yes, I have a lot of equity in them, but I'm not gonna take it out. Let it grow. And for the right time, you do what you want to do. Go ahead and drop your questions. If you have any questions to ask me, go ahead and drop it. And also, if you want to share this live to somebody else, share it to somebody else. Because guess what? A lot of people get so caught up with the internet lifestyle. You know, that internet showing up. And guess what? I have another book that I'm about to write. It's called Do Not Flex for the Internet. Okay? So if you have any questions, go ahead, drop your questions below. Yes, girls still are gonna write our receipts. Yes, write the receipts. I'm sure they're gonna say, oh, how come Fiona don't send my receipts? But guess what? It's all about bookkeeping, and it can be a lot. At times I wish if I didn't have them to write, but guess what? I'm not gonna be ungrateful because God has done great things for me and He has provided a lot for me and my family. So thank God for where I'm coming from. See my receipts, they're there. So I'm gonna write my receipts. You see how many receipts I've been through all these times. All of those are receipts that I've written. Yes, you can write your receipts too. You know, just make sure save your money, put your little coins them together. I always said in my book, Multiple Streams of Income, pay yourself. Every time you get a paycheck, you pay yourself. Even if it's $50. If you're listening to this and you're in the US, you know, $50. But say, for example, you're in Jamaica. Pay yourself a little money now, one little 5 grand, put it away. You can ask your payroll to take that money from you that it don't hit your account and then you say, oh my God, you know, your head get light, you have money to spend. No, you can ask your payroll to deduct that money and send it to that account, that savings account. Because when you send that money to your account, you're paying yourself, you know. You need to pay yourself each paycheck. A lot of people like, oh, me I go treat myself. They treat themselves first to a burger, to chicken, to this, to that, to whatever. And then what? Okay, you know what goes on number two, and that's it. But when you pay yourself $100, that $100 grow. No matter if it's 3.5% interest you're getting on it, it actually grows and it rolls over, so you're constantly having it. Pay, thank you, math and science. Pay yourself first. Yes, pay yourself first. Always pay yourself, because guess what? Over a period of time, if you pay yourself, you pay yourself $50. You pay yourself, say $100 every paycheck, and you get two paycheck for the month. That's $200. That times that by 12. How much that you get for the month? Yeah. You see how much money it adds up to be for the month? That can be your vacation money for that following year if you take a yearly vacation. Also, one thing that I practice with myself, and you can practice as well, my cashback becomes my vacation or anything that I want to achieve at the end of the year or the following year. Say, for example, okay, I want to plan my vacation and I would like to go somewhere. My cashback throughout the year that I spend from all my credit cards actually accumulate into cash, and I get that as cash back. It can be $700 depending on if you're a heavy spender or if you're an entrepreneur like myself and you have things to do, whether you have to buy a new fridge. Love those cash back. Plus it's, yeah, there you go. There you go, math and science. Yes, those cash back, you put them aside. Also, say for example, you can use it anywhere. You can use it on Amazon. There are times when I use it on Amazon where I will see something and I'll be like, okay, you're giving me a coupon, and then I'll be like, okay, let me tap into this money and buy it. I still get back cash back from I still get back a portion of cash back, right? So use up those cash back. Don't allow the bank to make money from you. Yes. And also, if you're in the US, credit is very important. Credit, 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 not cash. Your cash is no good here in America if you're here. I don't know about Jamaica. I don't think Jamaica get there yet. But here in the US, cash or in Canada or wherever you are, cash is useless. When I said useless, it means that, you see, if you want to buy this mouse, don't use the cash and buy it. Use the bank's money, buy this mouse, and also get cash back on this mouse. No, your cash that you have in that checking or that savings, not savings, but the checking, use that money to pay back for the mouse that you purchased prior. Okay, so you're gonna pay back that money that you used to buy the mouse, okay, with your cash. You use your credit card as cash. Do not use it to incur unnecessary debt and it keep rolling over. And guess what? You have $1,000 and you take like 2-3 years to pay off that $1,000 because you know why? Most of that money goes towards interest. Some banks are charging 29.99 if you just come into the market looking as a new credit seeker. 29.99, 24.99, 19, 17. It depends on your credit worthiness, okay? So make sure that you make money from the bank. The bank don't make money from you. Be wise. It's not everything you see you're gonna buy. Do not buy everything that you see. Sometimes we have 5, 10 jeans in the closet, and every summer we want to buy. Oh, they have the new style out. You don't think that those styles are gonna go within after the summer gone, and then next year they move on to a next style? Think about it. Always buy something that is multi-purpose, something that you have right throughout every, I mean not throughout every season, but throughout that specific season. You have clothes that you're restocking, and you're restocking that every year. You don't have to go out and buy clothes. When I'm going to Jamaica, when I'm going to Jamaica, the clothes that I wear here in the house, sometimes I me care got Jamaica go wear, because guess what? Here we wash them in a washer, then we dry it, in the sun so much, so burn out a lot. So if you carry your clothes got Jamaica, them a look on you and you say, wow, it look nice. I mean, I say, from when they have this, oh, this is what I wear in a house up so. They'll be like, really? Yes. It's not every time you're going on vacation, you need to be running to the store to buy new clothes, or you say you're going to buy the clothes that is in style, the outfits that are in style to fit in. You don't have to fit in. It's okay not to fit in, and it's okay to feel different. Okay? So think about your retirement. Yes, look at my face. Yes, may I get wrinkles now, and I look. Think about your retirement. Plan for your retirement. Do not just live for today, live for tomorrow. The same lifestyle that you're living now, just living moderate, is the same lifestyle you can take over into retirement. Because guess what? Internet will always be there. Internet will always be there. People will always be flossing on internet. But guess what? You know what you want. The sad thing about it is that sometimes I was talking to a family member some time ago, and I said, you don't have a life insurance. And he was like, no, sir. When me dead, they will figure out how to bury me. What? What? So my little money that I'm saving for my retirement must go towards burying you? No, I said to the family member, no, you need to go take out life insurance so it doesn't become a burden on your family. Plan for that. Listen, in Jamaica maybe you can get a life insurance policy that you pay $5,000 a month. What's $5,000? You go KFC and you eat off that $5,000 in one sitting. So what happen if you pay $5,000 a month? I know $5,000 a week, $5,000 a month, right? So if you're on this chat, reach out to your family members them and say, hey, do you have anything tuck aside for rainy day? Yeah, ask them. Ask them, because guess what? Your little money that you're saving for your retirement, or to pass down to your kids, or to put your kids through university so that they can have the best of life, or a better life than what you have. You have to take the money and bear. Listen. Something happened to me while my father passed away years ago, and I don't know if I've shared it in my book. No, I didn't share it in my book, but I'm gonna talk it here. Anyway, my father passed away. Before my father passed away, I was working on ships, right? And from back then, I educate myself about money and spending and whatever. I didn't grow up having my parents talking to me about money and how to appreciate money and how to handle money and how to invest and how to do all that. I had to figure that out for myself. And I have to be saying, I grew up poor, I'm not gonna die poor. Okay, whatever it is, right? Yes, if you're gonna bury me, I keep on saying to my kids, don't bury me in no fancy coffin, no fancy this and casket or whatever. I'm okay with the simplest of things. Take the money and make sure that you and your family are okay, or your offsprings are okay. And for other times, I'm going to talk about trust and all of those things that you need to do and have in place, right? Which I'm actually trying figuring out the trust and everything for myself. I'll share that information with you as I go along. Back to the story. So my dad, I was paying for his insurance per month, right? So at that time, I was working on the ships, and I knew that if anything should happen, you know, they always look to the family member that is out there trying to hustle life or whatever it is, hustle to make money or whatever. Anyway, I took out the insurance. I was paying it. I think I paid maybe a year or so out of it. And at that time, my father was well up into retirement. So those insurance policies, the older you are, it's more expensive, right? Because it's you're at more risk to the insurance company. Anyway, and there is no like math and science. If you're still here, correct me. Put it in the chat. There is no savings on the life insurance when you're of certain age. So at the time, I had a life insurance for myself, and there was a savings portion of it that goes towards savings per month because I was younger. Hence, my father was older, so there was no savings to it. So anyway, thank you, math and science. So anyway, my father would always complain, yes, you collect insurance money. You collect cash off of, off of my insurance and this and that. I said, Dad, I'm not collecting any money from your insurance. Nor would I be getting any money, whatever. This money is to protect, because, as I said, and I'm not afraid to talk or afraid to say that I grew up very poor. I own my past. That was my past. Now I'm looking ahead. But I'm just saying that my father, because I knew that my siblings didn't have it, let me cover that by investing every month into the life insurance. My father would nag me day in, day in, day out about, yeah, you're getting money from this, and I need some of the money. And because of the nagging, I just allowed the insurance policy to lapse. And when it lapsed, if you're just coming in, go ahead and click that thumbs up. Thank you. When it lapsed, my father died a couple months after that. And you knew, just to take, shame out of the family I had to take out my cash money in order to give to help to bury my father. Can you imagine? So that's what I'm saying, that a lot of people, especially back home in the Caribbean, a lot of parents think that children are pension, but your children are not your pension. Your children are your children, and they have responsibilities. So as a parent, as an individual right now, that's why I said I do what I need to do, because I need to live outside of my kids, right? They have their own lives. So I want to say that if you're here and you're listening to me, make sure you have something tucked away so that you don't become a burden to your kids or to your kids or whatever it is. Just remember that they too will have a family one day, and they too will have responsibilities and financial everything that comes with it. Build for yourself. Don't I'm not saying do not pour everything in your kids, but leave something for yourself, because once the kids grow up, they're gone. They start to form their own relationships. They start to form everything for themselves. Sometimes they're even busy, not even have time for you. So what are you gonna do? Call them and bother them and ask them for money, and you invest. So I'm not saying not to invest in your kids. Invest in your kids, right? For me, when I was growing up, my parents, they didn't really invest in my education. I had to go out there and invest in myself. Like, we it's like we should be comfortable being poor. That a nonsense. To to be poor is a crime. And I could tell anybody that you have to pick yourself up, not because of where you're coming from. That's where you're gonna continue that trend. No, I need to break that cycle. And that's exactly what I did. And I break that cycle. And for now, what I do, I invest for my kids to go to college. Yes, I'm giving them an education. Start up that, if you're in the US, start up that 529, start up that, just start up some savings for them to go to college. That's a foundation that you can give your kids them, that they can move on to start earning for themselves, so that you can focus on you. So that's what I said. Yes, invest in them, give them a good education. And I always tell my son that education makes a big difference. It gives you that foundation where you can go out and you can do anything, right? Not broke your kids them too bad. Not leave everything and say, oh, I feel my kids them and this and that and whatever. This generation, no, they tend not to appreciate. They think that they're entitled for what you work hard for. So in order to protect that and to build generational wealth, and it is also in my book, Build Generational Wealth, you can set up a trust to say that after every generation, so you can skip a generation and said, okay, my trust is, it's in the hands of XYZ. If XYZ passed away, it goes to XYZ. Or I'm gonna leave it for your children, or your children needs to benefit from it. Because sometimes you can't just pick up everything and just give it to them on a platter. Sometimes what you work so hard for, even to buy those properties or whatever that you buy, they tend not to appreciate it. They just want to sell it, and they just go ahead and sell it all the time. So investment is very important. Going back to say that investment is very important. Make sure to get a copy of my book. Get a copy of my book, Multiple Streams of Income, and you'll see exactly how I have done it. What are the steps that I took to get to where I'm at today? So it's not easy, but you can do it. And it also starts, as I mentioned earlier, it starts by investing small, in small increments, like put away a $50, put away $100, whatever that you can. I know that cost of living is very high, especially with what's going on in the Middle East. It can be very high, but guess what? Push through, push through. Sometimes you see those fast food lines are so long, but if you think about spending $30 or $50 in a fast food place, especially when you have a big family or a medium-sized family, you know that you can spend $30 and actually get something to cook right throughout the week, and you save back $20. Think about that. Okay, so every mickle, in my culture they say every mickle make a muckle. So no matter how small the savings is, put aside a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. You don't have to put the whole heap. You don't have to deny yourself a vacations or whatever. You still plan for that, and there are means of doing that. As I mentioned before, um what I do, I use my cash back. If I need a ticket, I use my cash back. And buying it through wherever you have your credit card or whatever, you might end up getting incentive for doing that. You might getting a discount by doing that. You might end up getting back cash back on top of cash back. So plan effectively. Plan to live comfortable whenever you decide that you're going to retire. Don't throw everything onto your kids. Leave something for yourself. Make sure that you give them a good education, which is a very good start, or whatever that they want to do in their lives. Maybe they want to become a plumber. I was talking to someone the other day, and I was saying that, it's not that 9 to 5 desk job that actually pays a lot. It's those technical, little technical jobs, like the plumbing, the electrician, those are the jobs that really pay nowadays. And if I should go back in time, maybe I would do those hands-on job. It's not a desk job. A desk job is not really cutting it unless you have a specialized skill. So get something. For me, no matter what my kids want to do, I'll support them. All if they want to end up becoming a plumber or electrician or whatever it is, I will support them, because guess what? That's a good paying job. Nobody look down on those jobs anymore. People usually look down on those jobs like, oh, they're not making anything, or being a hairdresser. No, hairdressers make money. If you look at it, hairdressers do make money. So people like, oh, they're a hairdresser because they don't have education, or they don't have a degree. No, they actually make more money than a 9 to 5 person sitting at a desk. So never you underestimate nobody job. You understand? Even the man that wipe the floor, don't underestimate his job, because he might be earning more money than you sitting at a desk. So teach your kids those things, educate them, so that they know what part that they need to, or where they need to get in life, or what they need to be doing to get ahead in life. So if you're still here, let me know you're still here and I'm not talking to myself, and let me know what are your views, and what would you like me to actually speak on. There's so many things here in my book. It says why most passive income attempts fail. I want you to look at that, and you'll see why it failed. The 3 types of passive income, I want you to look at that as well. So my 9 to 5 job is not the passive income. So my passive income is my rentals. My rentals are my passive income, because I do get money from that. My books, my digital publications, those are passive income. So I want you to get a copy of this book, and also it's very, very interactive, where you can even write inside of it. So I'll ask you what your budget is, or whatever it is, and you write it inside there, and you track your spending, track your expenses, because it's very important. Sometimes if we look at our expenses, we might be so surprised at the simple things that we actually buy, that we overlook, because you're like, oh, it's necessary to buy a cup of coffee. I don't buy coffee when I'm going to work. Coffee is at work, coffee is at my house. So I need to choose where I'm going to drink the coffee from. I don't have to stop on my way into work to get that coffee, or to get that brand coffee. No, it's at work and it's at home. So I need to get it. Just bring my mug that it stay warm, and put it inside there, or make it from home and bring it how I need it. So things like those we overlook at times. And as I said, the system building action plan, that is also in it as well, how to build it. So get a copy. The power of one good customer, if you're into. So I'm giving you ideas as to what you can do, recommend what you can do, where to find customers if you're gonna plan to do like me. As I said, I wrote this book based on where I'm at currently in my life. Handling the it's too expensive objective or objection. Just where I'm at. So I'm just reading a few headings. Module, discover your skills and hidden opportunity. That's a big one. A lot of people oftentimes forget what they're good at, but what people call you about all the time that you're good at. Do they call you to hear your advice? You could be a consultant. You could add money to that. Do they call you and say, "Hey, can you formulate a resume for me?" That means you're good at formulating resume. Why not put that as a skill and make money from that? So a lot of times we do not recognize what we're good at and monetize it. Yeah. So you know where I'm coming from. I have a lot of headings. Lesson 2, the daily habits. That's what I was talking about. The daily habits of financially free people. What people actually do. They review their financial goals. They're mindful of their spending decisions. They track spending and income. They review budgets and progress. They review investments and assets. They set new goals and celebrate wins. There you go. Don't forget to celebrate. You need to get up every day and tell yourself, say, "Girl, you got this. You doing this. Look at you. Oh my God, look at you, girl. You're doing this." You know, you need to celebrate yourself. And oftentimes we don't do it. We wait for others to compliment us. And we're like, "Oh, thank you, really? I didn't know." Yes, you know, girl. Celebrate your wins. So, modules. So, there are modules. So, module 2 talks about mindset, habits, and money mastery. How to master handling money. So if your parents like me, if your parents never tell you how to handle money, my book will tell you, because my parents didn't tell me anything. So my book will definitely tell you how to handle money. And it comes in lessons. And at the end of each module, it comes with a motivational quote. So it motivates you as you go along. And as I said, you track everything. Everything is there. Every single thing. Action step. What you need to do after. So get this book. This is what I did. And I just wrote the book for everybody to see and everybody to live comfortable. Not rich, but live comfortable. Okay? Lesson 6 is about your income awareness map. Your income awareness. That's what I was saying. A lot of people don't aware that they can actually make money from what they're good at. They don't know that. You need to get the book. I can't read out everything out of the book, you know. Or no need to get the book for yourself. Um, Lesson 5 talks about why most people fail and how you won't. So it will tell you why people fail and why you're not gonna fail, because you're gonna follow my steps. Yeah, you're not fail. Do I look like a failure to you? No, I'm not a failure. So it has 8 modules. I'm going to go through the 8 modules with you. Whichever one, rock your boat. You know this book is for you. And everything in there, guess what? It's personal. Okay? Personal. Show you how I do it. The foundation, building the right mindset, discovering your hidden skills, as I spoke about that, creating active income streams, building passive income streams, investing for long-term wealth. Remember, I touched on that a little bit. And also creating systems, scaling, and automation. And guess what? The freedom plan. You need to have a freedom plan. You remember that freedom plan I was thinking about? That you need to leave back a little bit of money for yourself and plan for your future. That's the freedom plan. Catch up with you later. No problem. Make sure to get a copy of my book. Get a copy. It's also in hard and also in paper. So this one is the paperback. I have the hardcover one. Get a copy of it. Trust me. It looks thick, but guess what? It's like a workbook. So make sure you get it, you follow the steps, you write it, and be honest with you. A lot of people don't like to be honest about their finances because they are afraid of the results. Do you know that? Yeah. So I'm saying, taking that first step forward, make sure, I'm gonna end the live soon, and I want to say that don't be afraid or shy away from knowing your numbers. It's very important for you to know your numbers. Okay, so I believe in you. And if you're watching this and you want me to go through one of these courses, maybe one of these lessons, I can do that. Module 1 or maybe module 2, building the right mindset. I can definitely do that one. How I shift my mindset to look ahead. And I want you to do the same. I want you to be comfortable in life. So I love you. Until then, thank you for being here with me. Share, please watch to the end, to this end. If you reach to this end, I want you to subscribe to my channel, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend about Fionia and Friends and what I have going on and how you can become successful. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Take care, walk good, see you another day. Okay.